Welcome. Show. Yes, it's on. Welcome in.
Good evening, America.
We're trying something new. We're doing kind of a late night thing tonight, just for fun.
That's right. We want to capture the vampire
The vampire.
niche.
So welcome in. And I'm actually going to do most of the showdown on the table. So you won't see much of me because I'm kind of scary late at night. But welcome. Starworks is here. Who else is a night person?
Who else
Caitlin.
has insomnia?
Chick is here. Sweetikins is here. Shop, Dear One, and Carol, and Ilse's
Lisa
mom,
Chow.
Homespun Treasures. Garby, welcome in. All right, I'm going to put the camera down. Bert will continue to say hi to anyone coming in.
Hi, anyone coming in?
And
Gigi.
you're mostly just going to see the table.
Bienvenido.
And I hope we have enough light. I wonder if we turn on that one. Will that help?
I don't know. I can try it.
Okay. We'll see if we have enough light. If it's terrible, we'll go get our spotlight. I just didn't want to drag it down here. So, welcome everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday evening and happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
So today I'm going to run just some little, I have a bin of stuff that I haven't, oh my gosh, the grabber is in the house. I have a bin that I have not looked at in like a year, and it has some really nice like fat quarter sets. So we're just going to kind of peruse some fat quarter sets, and then I also have some stuff that's like flash sale um pieces that we're going to actually just run as flash sales. So like you can't buy them until I run them and show them. So let's just start with, let's see what this bundle is. So this looks like 4 coordinating. Those are cute. 4 coordinating fat quarters. Let's see if we have any marked selvage on these. Not on that piece. And if you happen to recognize a pattern, let me know.
Then raise your hand and we'll let you show how
This one's got
brilliant you
this
are.
quilter mostly that I got this stash from mostly had Moda. So I'm gonna guess. Oh, this one's Lotus. Lotus by, is that an Amy Butler? It might be. Let's see. Let's see. Moda. It's a Moda. That one's a Moda for sure. Anyway, I'm guessing this is a Moda line. So you've got these 4 coordinating fat quarters.
Hey, sunshine.
Here's your
Kimbo.
colors. So that's kind of the colors. You can see that. And we're going to run this.
We've gone high tech with a color wheel.
So we're going to run this at $4 start. You get all of them. And I wanted to take this evening as we're just going along and just kind of chat and say hello to everybody and talk about
Hey, Yvonne.
who we are and what we do. So I'm Dana. Bert is here with me. We've been selling on Whatnot since 2022.
Yep.
2022. And
hey,
no takers on that set. And
we met in prison. I was her parole officer.
no, but you can tell them where we met.
Oh, well,
some people might have heard this story,
a
but
few of you are old enough that you've heard this story, but we met in college, but we met in
if anyone knows where we met, say first and see if anyone knows well enough where we met.
So we had
It's kind of weird.
We both
Hey, Yvonne.
We had a college professor who had a leadership meeting that he wanted to take all these students to for breakfast. Well, he happened to work in the College of Agriculture, and his office happened to be in the university slaughterhouse. And so we went to a breakfast at the slaughterhouse. And you know what? Actually, it was probably the most disgusting breakfast I ever went to.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
It was gross. The windows were open to the corrals outside. The flies were coming in and out. They went and buzz around the poop and bring it in, on their feet and walk on your pancakes and stuff. Meat hooks hanging over our heads, the blood trough below, and the college professor just oblivious because that was his day to day life. He didn't think anything of it. Anyway, but Dana came in and sat across the table from me, and well, the rest is history. What she couldn't resist. She
Yeah.
just, I mean, the looks, the charisma, the wealth,
Yeah.
the wealth.
The wealth. We were poor college students. All right. These are
We went to
actually,
BYU.
yep, we went
So,
to BYU. These are actually salesman
welcome
samples.
in Oregon.
They measure 12 wide. Yeah, 12 wide by 18. Let's see.
Welcome in Disney.
No, that's
It's
20.
Welcome Camlop.
Oh, they're actually 22. So
Welcome
they're 12 by
Callie
22.
Ray.
So not a fat quarter and a little bit bigger than a fat eighth. And it's this coordinating set. Look how cute this is. I don't know who did this line, but look at your thread, your pins, and then your all your notions, and then you've got this really pretty marbled green that matches. This is a cute set. So let's run this set. $4 start. You get all four of those pretty pieces.
Welcome in Heather. Welcome
This
in
is
Trust.
such a cute print. I love this. And then you've got those little pins. And then the thread spools on this one. That is a super cute set. And so again, they measure 12 by 22 each.
Ken Ross, first purchase.
Thank you for your first purchase. What a cute set that is coming to you. And congrats. So we normally are on during the day on Mondays, Tuesdays doing quilting cottons. And usually our shows start at about 2:30 Mountain Time. We live in Utah.
Thank you, Ken Ross. Thank you much.
And we have our first grandchild was born this past last year.
Thank you, Yvonne.
And she is 18, a little more than 18 months old. And we get the privilege of watching her a few times a week. And so it kind of messes up our schedule sometimes, but it's, definitely worth
It's
it.
worth it.
And anyway,
Welcome
so
in Melody.
we're trying to figure out a better
Well,
schedule because I think it's important to
Martha.
have some consistency. This is gorgeous. So it's got the birds and then the egg net or the nest with the eggs in it. And then you've got this coordinating,
Welcome in
and this coordinating.
Hey Trey Woo, how you been?
These are gorgeous colors. Look how pretty that set is. So here's the color wheel to give you an idea. So this is a set of 4 fat quarters.
Was this from Salt Lake?
Yeah, this quilter. So these are probably older Moda lines, or I have seen a few other brands in her collections, but I would say she was pretty faithful to Moda and then maybe had a few other things.
She lived.
So
She lived across the street from a designer for Riley Blake.
yeah. All right, here we go. So this is running this gorgeous set of 4
Welcome in Diane.
fat quarters with this
Welcome in
pretty
Savannah.
bird and nest print, and then these beautiful pieces that match so nicely. Set of 4.
Wow.
No one wants those. Okay.
Girl.
So we'll save that bundle. All right, let's see what else we have over here. Let's get something pink. All right, this bundle has this gorgeous rose floral, and it is this one looks like Wyndham writing. Yeah, Wyndham Presents. So you've got this one and this one that's in the yellow colorway of the same print. And then you've got this pretty little piece that matches that kind of red tone in the flowers. Let me make sure these are fat quarters.
So before we lived
Yeah,
here,
those are
while she's showing those, before we lived here, we lived in Whatcom County, Washington, and if you've seen the news lately, that whole area is flooded. So it's been
yeah, it's
very
really bad.
interesting to watch the videos because we know we've lived and worked and
So this is 3 fat
done
quarters.
things on those streets and neighborhoods that are flooded,
Yeah,
and
that
it's
pale pink.
the house that we built though is on a little bit higher ground, so it's been safe so far. But our church
Yeah,
house is underwater. It's all pretty tragic
yeah,
for
it's
us.
horrible. It's horrible because we know so many people that live there, and not a good time of year for something like that to happen for sure. For sure. All right, I have this bag that has I'm gonna try these out. These are all
Welcome in, A. Jones.
like Woolies type thick flannel
Hey,
pieces.
Coach Jay.
And I think they're mostly, I think they're fat
Favorite
quarter
lady.
size or let's see. Yeah, these are fat
Chalice,
quarters.
welcome.
This is so dang cute. It says
Sorry.
Cozy Kids Flannels by RJR. And it has this really cute print. And there's 2 of them identical fat quarters. So you get 2 big pieces of that. And if you've ever used Woolies flannel, it's super cushiony. Oh, this piece is scrappy, so we better open it up. I'm looking. All right, so there's a full fat quarter, and then this piece has some fussy cuts out of it. So it's
Welcome
a
in, Miss
fat
Jane.
quarter and a half. There's definitely a fat 8 left on here, plus some more. So that is super cute. Super cute. So if you like Woolies flannels, that nice thick plush flannel, and this would make super cute little burp rag or bib or something really cute for kids with that adorable print on there. Look at the kittens and the pig, chickens, cow.
Teresa, Drug Enforcement Agency.
Thank you, Teresa. That is coming to you. That cute set of flannel fat quarters, RJR.
Just teasing about the DEA. I did work for a company that the CEO was an ex DEA guy. It was interesting. He had friends in low
All right,
places.
that's coming to you.
Thank you, Teresa.
All right, and then let's look at what else is in this bag. I think I'll make a couple of sets. The rest of these are not prints. The rest of these are just like that Woolies type flannel in
Hey, Charlotte.
the kind that you would.
Hey, we
It's
got
a lot
rated.
of. Oh, we got rated. Who rated us?
Let's
Thank you
see.
for the raid.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
They're putting trees in the chat.
White Pine Treasures.
Thank you so much for the raid, White Pine Treasures. That is so awesome. Let's get a giveaway started and we'll pull up your profile. So everyone get in this giveaway. And I make these cute little bookmark kits. And the 2 that I have available tonight, this one is just a cute kind of wintry geometric print set. And then this one is vintage Care Bear prints and then a cute little blue coordinating. And this fabric is rare. And I pieced this one together to save So there's a little seam in that piece, but it makes these cute little bookmarks that go on the corner of a page. So if you sew, and if you win this and you don't sew, let me know and I'll send you some iron-on patches instead. But these make the cutest little bookmarks, and it's with it all cut out and ready. It takes like 5 minutes to make one of these. So everybody get in the giveaway, and here is White Pine
Hey,
Treasures
Jennifer. Hey, Shannon.
profile.
Welcome,
And
everybody.
she is Melissa, and her next show is tomorrow at 8 p.m. Show off Sunday craft supplies. And then on the 15th, 12 giveaways of Christmas. So lots of good shows coming up. So everybody, please give White Pine Treasures a follow and bookmark those upcoming shows. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate that so much. All right, everyone, get in that giveaway for a bookmark kit. Or, of course, if you don't sew, you can get some embroidered patches as well. All right, so these are, so a lot of quilters like to do applique with wool, but some people prefer to do their applique with this woolies type flannel
Layla.
because it's a little bit
Yeah,
easier to work with than
Layla.
wool,
Welcome in,
but
Layla.
it has kind of the same feel and look.
New Mexico.
And so these are all just these are the Maywood Studio
Yeah.
Woolies flannel. And we've got houndstooth in 2 colors. We've got this cute little check. We've got polka dots. This is a cool one with that neat pattern. That's a nice neutral. This is cute with the red. And then there's this same one in that orangey rusty color. And this is a brown houndstooth with a little bit of a pinstripe in it. Some other browns. And then that one. So I have all of these. So I think what I'm going to do is put out like 4 at a time and then let you pick 2 if you want 2 of them, and I'll just rotate them out. So can we see all 4 of those?
So move everything to your left.
This way.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And everybody getting that giveaway. And these are all
So much
fat
better.
quarter size pieces of Maywood Studio Woolies flannel to quilt and applique with.
Flannel.
And we're gonna do a
Thank you, Carrie Kate.
$4 start. You get to
Kate.
pick 2 of them if you would like to. Oh, thank you, Carrie. You've been on here almost as long as us or longer, right? For a long time. I remember you from way back.
Way, way, way
Yeah.
back 3 years ago.
All right, no one on those. So I'm just gonna keep adding on top, and if there's, one that you want that was underneath, just say, which pile, and then I'll figure it out. So Maywood Studio Woolies flannels, pick 2. And a lot of quilters again use these for applique or to for little pieces that you want to have a little bit of a nice
yes, right.
kind of fuzz. So these are Maywood Studio Woolies flannel fat quarters.
The Pacific Northwest being rep.
Is there enough light? Can you guys see these well enough? Do we need to add some light?
Welcome in J&K Outdoors.
Because we can bring in our studio light if we need to. Let me know. We're kind of playing it casual tonight and doing
That's right.
the family room.
This is fabric from the couch.
All right. So I'll do one more run of these, and if no one's interested, I'll put it away, or I can make a deal if someone wants all.
And the giveaway winner is
Giveaway winner,
Carrie Kate.
awesome, Carrie Kate. Congrats! You get one of these cute bookmark kits. Do you want the Care Bear or this little cute wintry geometric print set? There's 2
See
of
what happens when you say
this.
nice things
Oh, and
happen
there's
to
an
you.
extra piece in here accidentally. So 2 of this and 1 of that. And then it comes with the interfacing and the instructions.
And if I remember right,
Care Bears. You want the Care Bears, aren't those
Kate,
cute?
didn't your name come from your daughters?
Congrats. That is coming
Your
to you.
username?
Like legit, you think you remember that? I'm
I
impressed.
think that's.
You're welcome.
I mean, I don't know. She can verify that if that's true or not.
Yes, she says. Wow, Bert has a good memory.
Now,
I wouldn't have remembered
don't
that.
ask me to remember anything from algebra in high school.
Or yesterday.
Yeah.
All right. No takers on the woolly
So,
flannels. Does
Doesn't ask me
anyone
for our
want
anniversary date.
me to bundle these into? It would be
Welcome in, Becky. And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces of this, and I can do a bundle.
Thrifted thread.
It would weigh a pound because that's a lot of heavy woolly flannel. But if someone wants that, I would do, let's see,
$800.
$18 gets you all of those
Or
pieces.
18,
So if someone wants that deal, let me know.
somewhere between 18
And
and
I can run it.
Depends upon if
So
I get my way
18 for 11 Woolies flannel. I'll just run it in case someone wants that deal.
Welcome in, Branson.
And we'll swipe those away if no one's interested in those pretty Woolies flannels. Fat quarters. So 11 of them for applique. No takers. All right, so we'll put those away. All right, let's get to some more of these bundles.
Hey, Jules.
Welcome in.
Welcome in.
We're doing Insomniac Club today. So this is another fat quarter bundle. And ooh, this is pretty. Kind of has a Civil War, maybe Civil War vibe. I don't have the marked selvage on that, but that is sure pretty. So that really pretty retro kind of look floral. This is a neat design. So that's, and the quilter who did this, who I got these from, bundled these. And this is a Moda, Kathy Schmidt's Moda. And then this is a pretty green, and I don't have the marked side. So that's a 3 fat quarter set. If someone wants those. And let's get that running. And there you go. So if someone wants those 3 pretty fat quarters. Again, this is a bin. I'm like, I need to open this and see what's in there because it's been one that's been sitting for a while. So we're just kind of going through it, telling stories. So I wanted Bert to share with you how he grew up and what his family did for other people every Christmas. It's kind of inspiring and a nice story.
It is inspiring.
Yeah, what your dad used to do for people every Christmas. I mean, you have to tell them
We'd
the
rob
history of it a little
the
bit,
poor.
but I think it's inspiring.
All right, I grew up in the southwestern United States, and when I was a kid, my family owned the largest wholesale uh, produce and food company in that part of the country. And we had offices from Los Angeles to El Paso, Texas, and places in between. And I'll tell you a cute story after I tell you. Well, every Christmas time, my dad would make a list of people who he just felt inspired to help out, and we would put together these boxes of produce, and usually had like a turkey or a ham and candy and fresh fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. And then we would go and
you always gave them oranges and
oh yeah,
yeah, like a
and
box. It was a lot of food.
and we had to sing at every door, which was the worst part. But I don't know, a lot of times people would be very appreciative, and sometimes you'd find out that you helped people that were in need that you didn't know were in need, which was great.
Yeah.
And but here's the cute story. So You guys know the Arizona Diamondbacks baseball team. We had a warehouse in downtown Phoenix that was, in my
All right, this
opinion,
is 5 fat quarters.
one of the most
Or no,
rundown,
not five, four. Sorry, 4 fat quarters.
gross, disgusting warehouse. Well, when the Arizona Diamondbacks wanted to build their stadium in downtown Phoenix, that old warehouse
Thank you, Patty.
had been declared a historic building. So they had to build their their baseball stadium right over the top of our old warehouse. So our company's warehouse is in the center of the Arizona Diamondbacks baseball stadium.
Yeah. I don't know if it's in the center. It's in.
Well, I mean, the center of like the stands area
Yeah.
and stuff. The loading dock for the stadium is our old loading dock. So anyway, thank
All
you,
right.
Patty. Good thing.
Thank you. This is Fig Tree Moda. That one. It's kind of a chartreuse, green, yellow color. This one is Northcott. That is beautiful. And then this one is the same print, only in the yellow colorway. So you've got 2 Northcotts and a Moda. So 3 fat quarters.
Anyways, when I took my kid to games at the stadium and told them the story, they looked at me like, "Dad, we don't care. Let's just get in there and get some hot dogs."
I know. I thought it was amazing. I was like, this is so dang cool.
They're
Because
like,
it
"Why
still
are you
has the
taking us right
sign.
back to the stadium?"
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Thank you, thank you. That is going to Patricia.
Patty
I
Pre.
know, one of our old good friends too. She's been around for a long time as well on here. That beautiful set's coming your way.
So I'm going to make Dana tell a story
Okay.
about her grandparents and her much anticipated Christmas gift.
Oh, so um, my mother was widowed when I was 8 years old, and every Christmas, my grandparents, my father's parents, would spend almost every Christmas with us. And this is so pretty. I think we have the other colorway of this print that I showed earlier. So if you like this and want me to pull that back out, I can. And I had a bedroom that the door
Welcome in.
opened. It was a weird old house, and my bedroom door opened into the kitchen. And so you could shut that bedroom door, and then you could peek under the door. And my grandparents were visiting for Christmas, and they were bringing the gifts in through the kitchen into the house, and then through the house to the living room. And I was peeking under the door, and I saw them bring in these huge boxes. They were like big, tall boxes, and I was so excited because I would just all night then I dreamed of what could possibly be in these huge boxes that they brought in. All right, this is a matching 4 fat quarter set. Let me get that running while I finish telling my huge box story. Let me see if we have. I think we looked on that other set, and I'm pretty sure these are Moda, but I don't remember if we had marked Selfish on the other. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are Moda. That's from a set that was something Bloom.
Welcome in, Jacqueline.
Anyway, so these are gorgeous. And I have the other colorway in another set if someone wants that one too. So we're going to start this at 5. You get all 4 of those coordinating fat quarters. Anyway, so I'm watching them pull all this stuff through, right? And not only were there 2 big tall boxes, there was another big huge box that was heavy. I could tell because my grandpa was carrying it. You could tell it was heavy. And that is going to be Winery. Thank you. This
Hey,
beautiful set is coming to you.
thank you.
And let me just pull that other set that
BW
was this
Winery.
same gorgeous bird print in case someone wants that one too, because it's gorgeous. So the next morning I got up and was so excited to see what was under the Christmas tree. I I mean, I still kind of I was old enough by then that I was like, I knew Santa was, I'll be careful what I say, but you know what I mean. So this is the other set in the other
Was
colorway.
a jolly
And
old
it has this print, a polka dot, and then this gorgeous print. So if someone wants this set of four, and so that's running. Let me center this a little better. And this is just folded in half. So we went out to the tree and opened gifts, and I got some really nice things. But I'll be honest, I was very disappointed because the two, thank you, Bee Winery, the two
Big
tall boxes, I kid you not, were brooms that my grandmother brought for my sister and I because she told us that she felt like we didn't help my mom clean enough, which was probably true. So my sister and I got brooms for Christmas. And then the big box, the huge one that was really heavy, was a nice gift, but for a kid, it was like yawn. It was this huge set of encyclopedias and music books. And I was like, okay. So anyway, so my all night anticipation, and and like I said, I did get some lovely gifts, but it wasn't what I was anticipating all night long. Because that's what kids did back then, right? Did any of you do that? Not sleep the whole night because while you were anticipating Christmas? All right, this is a gorgeous set. I can tell already. This is a beautiful teal floral paisley look. This is a pretty
I loved reading
pink
encyclopedias too.
shell, and then look at this gorgeous
I
pink
lay out on the
and teal.
carpet in the family room and read encyclopedias. I love
Yeah, I did enjoy them. All right, and this one is a Barbara Brackman, this floral right here. That's gorgeous. Let me see if we have marked selvage on either of these other ones.
Welcome in, Pat. Welcome in.
Welcome
Bonnie. Welcome
in. Yeah, no
Yes.
marked selvage on these other two fat quarters, but this is a gorgeous set. Let me get those. Oops, pulled the wrong way.
So yesterday I bought my pork for my tamales because because I grew up on the border. I make tamales every Christmas, and that's a big it's a big thing back home is tamales.
All right, so three gorgeous fat quarters. This one is a Barbara Brackman. That is a beautiful set.
I think we talked about that the other day in the show, and some people had some very strange things they would eat for Christmas dinner. Patricia Pre takes
Trisha takes these beauties.
thanks, Patty Pre.
That reminds me, I'm gonna do I'm in that raid train that is the family or the fabric feud that is on Friday next week. And we're gonna be doing fat quarters in that show. And I
Hey,
have
Patty's Corner.
some amazing fat
Hey,
quarters.
Wonder.
Like amazing ones. So make sure you have that bookmark. I rarely run fat quarters. I just never, I don't know. So that's partly why I decided to do this too, because I'm like, I need to run these fat quarters. But I have some really bougie ones. So
Oyster stew.
make sure you oyster stew. I'm sorry, that sounds horrible.
You said ooh. Ooh, I thought you were like, ooh,
No, I was like,
delicious.
ooh. No, I mean oysters are tolerable maybe if you're eating them with a bunch of sauce, but
Oh,
stew.
stew.
So, okay. So this one is a Wyndham and it's a Judy Rothermel, this one. This is one of those retro cute ones. And maybe a Judy Rothermel too. It's kind of one of those retro kitchen sink ones or something. That's really cute. And then this is just a nice cotton gingham that's a print, not a woven. So in
I'll tell you,
blues.
my parents loved bread
And
and
those
milk. Oh,
3.
bread and milk,
Ew.
disgusting.
Yeah, no.
My dad liked it hot with butter and salt and pepper. My mom liked it cold with sugar and cinnamon. So 2 different ways.
Yeah, I
but
do remember my parents eating it when I was really little, but then I don't think she
I
ever ate it
Can
again
you think
after
of
that.
anything in the planet that gets soggier than bread and milk?
Yeah.
Oh,
And if you see a fat quarter that you want, but you don't want the whole set, let me know because I'll run them for 2.
toasted and warm milk.
If you see one that you're like, I just want that one, let me know. Because I'm not married to keeping these bundles together. I just am showing them as she bundled them, the original quilter. So here we go. Ooh, this is a pretty floral. Look at that one. And let's see if this one's got the marked. Well, it's got selvage, but not the marked side.
Bread pudding? Yeah. Dana's mom loved liver and onions.
Oh, yeah. This one is Willowberry Basics by Willowberry Lane for Maywood. This ombre dusty pink dot. And this is a cute one. This is RJR, it says. So get those 3.
Yeah, no kidding.
3 fat quarters are running.
Welcome in, Red Bite.
And again, I'm not married to keeping any of these sets together. So if you don't want, all 3, just tell me and I can run any individually as well. Thank you for your bid, Carrie.
Harry Kate takes that.
That is coming to you. Anyway, I was thinking about other Christmas traditions. So one of the things that Bert and I did before we had kids and then even after, because we were married for 8 years before
Our oldest was
our
born.
oldest was born. And so we had a lot of time to
To do things.
to do
We had a
things.
lot of fun.
That we had a lot of fun. We did have a lot of fun. And one of the traditions we started, it started with his sister. His youngest sister was out serving a mission. And so for fun, we did this thing we came up with this idea because she was getting close to coming home. And we thought it would be hilarious to kind of jibe her about dating when she got back. And so we put together these little things in an egg carton that were made, they were dates, the fruit dates. And then we put little eyeballs on them and little hair and little outfits on these dates, and they were in an egg carton. And we named them all these weird things. I don't even remember. They were just hilarious. And that's what she got sent for Christmas. Were these 12 dates of Christmas, and then each one was something, and it went along with the 12 Days of Christmas song.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
It was super cute. Somewhere I have a picture of that. All right, these are just 3 pretty florals. This one says Regency Rose by Laurie Bird for Wyndham. And it's like a rose cottage. This is super pretty. It has a linen look. Don't have the marked part. And this is gorgeous. Look at that with the what's that flower called? I can't think, but it's got the pink background. That's pretty. All right, here we go.
Petunia?
3 fat quarters. No, these are hibiscus or hyacinth.
Hyacinth.
Yeah, I love those flowers. It's a kind of a wildflower that only comes up in early spring with those pretty little blue, kind of blue purpley
Harry
flowers.
Kate takes that.
Thank you, Carrie.
But today is a special Christmas day for us because we went out and celebrated
Our
our
oldest
oldest son's
son's
birthday with
birthday.
him.
And he just
Thank you,
turned
Kate.
the big 30.
And so,
So I feel really old.
so when he was born, he was adopted. So our family, and back then you kept it all super hush hush,
Yeah.
and you just showed up with a kid one day, and so Dana sewed a giant stocking, and we had a Christmas party at our house for my family. And we said, "Oh, Santa already brought our present for us for this Christmas." And I brought my son out of our bedroom in the stocking,
And the only person in the room that knew about him was Bert's mom, because they let us tell the grandmas, because they knew you would have to have somebody to know. Oh, you're adopted. Oh, you'll have to send me a message. That's awesome. So yeah, we brought him out in this huge stocking, and Bert has 8 sisters, 2 brothers. It was a huge group, and I have the cutest pictures from that Christmas party because all of his little cousins that were, you know, you know, ranging in age from about 12 on down probably were there, and they were just like so
so thrilled.
thrilled. And one of Bert's nephews jumped in the air and said,
Best
Best
Christmas
best Christmas ever.
It
Was so
was the
cute.
best Christmas ever.
Yeah.
And so one of our traditions is enormous Christmas stockings, and the kids love to get
All
their
right.
stockings
3
filled with stuff.
beautiful fat quarters here. Yeah, that was a really fun Christmas.
Yeah.
And then shortly after that party, we then jumped on a plane with him and came to visit my side of the family.
B.W. Henry.
But we told them by then, because that would have
Yeah.
been rude to not tell them. But they were super excited to meet the first grandchild on my side of the family. So that was exciting.
Yeah, and Dana had a sister who was pregnant, and she was pretty mad that we beat her to the punch.
I don't know that she
She
was
wasn't mad, but she was a little bit disappointed that her kid wasn't the
No,
oldest.
I don't think so. She was excited for us.
Okay, all right.
All right, this is super cute. This is an Andover. Let's open this one up so we can see the whole
Yep,
thing.
30 years ago. And it just seems like it was only 29 years
Yep.
ago.
Yeah. Doesn't seem that long for sure. And
Hey,
now
Joyce.
he's our kid that has the granddaughter, our only grandchild so far. And
And a lot of you have seen her. She's
yeah, she is the cutest little girl, and she looks a lot like him. So this is Andover. It is so dang cute. It has the beehives, the bees, the flowers, and it's a rope print. And look at the little birdhouse.
welcome in, Yesenia.
Okay, and then it was paired with this really cute plaid that has that kind of mustardy green
26.
color. And then this is a beautiful blue kind of leaf print.
That's awesome.
What does it
Patricia
say?
Spree's godson.
Godson was born on the 26th. So he celebrated his birthday on Christmas. Every year I had a 4th of July party. So I gave him a half birthday. Aw, that's so special. So interestingly, my brother, his birthday is on December 26th also. And there's a story about that. My grandmother shared his birthday. So he was born on her birthday. And that was so every year we celebrated it the day after Christmas, but it was really fun because we would have Christmas and then the next day we got to celebrate my brother's birthday with my grandmother. And so we made it a really special day. She loved that he was born on her birthday. All right. Here we go.
Because finally somebody else in the planet cared.
Yeah. Well, it's a hard birthday to have a birthday the day after Christmas. Like, everybody's so focused on Christmas. All right, so you're getting this gorgeous Andover with these 2 beautiful pieces that match nicely.
Oh, Dana always went out of her way to make sure her brother knew.
Yeah, I do. And Bee Winery is taking that.
Bee
bet.
Winery.
Congrats. This is such a cute fat quarter. All right. That set is coming your way.
I'm the only winter child in my family. Everybody else in my family is summer and spring. Well, no, I have a November brother, so thanks, Bee Winery.
Thank you.
Oh, you love that one. Great. Awesome.
All right, let's see what this set is. This
Yeah.
looks really cute so far. These are those little wallpaper
Hey,
flower
Dos.
rosettes. Oh my gosh, that one's so cute. And there's two of them. So there's two of that. And it is a moda called Chloe's. Oh, this is from Chloe's Closet. It's that line. And this is called Picket Fence by Chloe's
Yeah.
Closet for Moda. So you get two of those. And then this is a pretty little floral that looks really cute with it. And it is marked Mac Hour, which is the Moda of UK. That's really a pretty one too.
Hey,
So those three fat quarters. The stand-up fabric bowl you make with the dash grid calls for interfacing, but I don't know the weight of the interfacing to use.
The boxy basket.
Oh, the boxy baskets. So the interfacing is optional. So it depends on the stiffness of the fabrics that you have.
Says.
So if they're stiff enough, I don't use it.
Hey, Burner Nut. Thanks for
Hey,
the
Burn
raid.
Nut, thank you for the raid.
Yeah. So yeah, you
You just decide, and if you feel like it needs any, just use whatever you have, because you just decide. All right, let's run these fat quarters.
Sun Gal, welcome in chat.
And we're gonna let me get a giveaway going here. Thank you so much, Burner Nut. Giveaway running for this bookmark kit. So you get those 3 prints and some interfacing to make a bookmark. Cute little pieces, and the bookmarks look like this when they're finished, and they go on the corner of a page, and it also can double if you want as a little coaster. So a little tea coaster. All right, so let's run these and then pull up Burner Nut's profile for me so we can share it. And we'll run these 3 fat quarters. And these are Chloe's Closet Moda, these two. And this one is a Mac Hour. So here we go. Those pretty fat quarters are running. Love this print. And it runs this way on the selvage. So cute. And here is, as soon as this finishes, I'll share Burner Nuts.
Becca's sewing table
Becca.
first purchase.
These are gorgeous. Congrats. That was a good get. All right. And here is Burner Nuts profile, who is Chris. She has an amazing voice. Love listening to her. And she always has her awesome burner dog on her thumbnail, so they're hard to miss, her shows. So everybody give her a follow. And let me bookmark those upcoming shows. So she's got one tomorrow at 9:44 a.m. my time. Whoops, I just kicked myself out. So Burner Nut has a show tomorrow.
Thank you,
Everybody
Becca.
get that giveaway. Oh, and here's those fat quarters coming.
Thanks, Becca.
To Becca. And Burner Nut. Thank you so much again. And please, everybody give her a follow. Chris. And bookmark those upcoming shows. I'm getting those bookmarked. Thank you so much for that rate. All right. Let's do the next fat quarter bundle. These are super cute. This is a colorway set.
Can you gift to B?
Let's see. Can I gift?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, so that wasn't a comment for us. Okay. This is a fat quarter colorway set. So you get one in the yellow, one in the green, and one in the pink.
Well, that's cool.
Isn't that cute? And let's see if we know where this comes from. This is Flea Market Fancy by Denise Schmidt for Free Spirit, you guys. These are a collectible. So, Free Spirit Fat Quarters. Here we go. Flea Market Fancy. Denise Schmidt Free Spirit. This is a cute print. It has the little dash marks that look kind of like seams, and then this cute little sprig. That's an adorable set. And Beat Winery is getting
Beach
those.
winery.
Congrats.
Yeah, that's because we've talked to our kids about that bee winery, and they're one of our sons is like, I have enough problems in my life without having to have more family.
They're all
Not that
three very
not that he has problems with us as family, but I mean,
no, he's kind of a high anxiety person, and he's not really a good people person, and so dealing with just what's already in his life is enough for him right now. We'll see what the future holds. um and then my oldest son is curious but hasn't really done anything about it.
found you about 5 years ago. Yeah, and our oldest son is curious, and our youngest daughter is
From China.
from an orphanage, so she'll probably never find her family.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember, but I took my daughter to China this past summer, and we got to go to the city where she was, the orphanage, the city where the orphanage was that she was taken to, or actually, they claim she was left at the gates. Sometimes that's true, sometimes it's not. I think in her case, it's
Oh, that's
true.
cool, bee winery.
Oh, that is so
See, and you won. See, you get a great story, and then you.
awesome. Congrats. This little bookmark kit is coming to you.
But all of our children have expressed exactly what you said to
Yeah.
us.
So that's
So
coming to you. Congrats.
thank you, bee winery.
Um,
But I don't think that there's anything wrong with having two families.
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I mean, you have to be prepared in case, you do find people and they're not super excited to meet you, because some people, um, their experience with the whole process was not great. So I'm part of there's a Facebook group right now that's called, I think it's just called I'm Adopted. And I love reading the stories. So people post, I think it might be a foreign company because a lot of the people are um, from foreign countries, but a lot of them are from US as well. So anyway, they post their story and tell, their experience and if they've found, birth families or not. And it's very mixed bag, of experiences. All right, this one is called Dashing Roses. Um, does anyone know what this is from? This print? It feels to me like an art gallery fabric. Does anyone know what this is from?
Now, if any of my kids' birth families are filthy
Super
rich,
pretty.
I hope he finds them.
Yeah, there you go. That's horrible to say. All right, so there's two pieces of that, and then there's a piece of this. It's just a pretty white with the little gray and red. So three fat
Wow,
quarters.
that's really an interesting story. That sounds like a Hallmark movie.
Wow.
Call Lifetime Network and tell them you got a story for them.
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
So then
Stitch
that's
Rock
great that
custom
you
pillows.
found her because she has some opportunity and closure.
Recommend catch
So that's
winery takes
that's
that.
nice. We actually got to meet both of our sons' birth mothers and stay in contact with them through letters until until our kids were a little bit older, and then we kind of turned that over to them if they wanted to. Um, but it was not open adoption. So the letters always went through
An
an
agency.
agency who would forward them.
Welcome in, Allison.
So we can at least tell them, and we have quite a bit of information, like letters and a few like pictures of them and the medical and background information and of both of their birth parents and the sperm donors. If I guess that's probably the best way to say it, because in their cases, that was kind of the case. Um, so we know enough info that we can kind of share. So there's not a lot of super mystery about theirs, but enough, that if they want to go find them. All right.
So I'll tell you a cute story. My younger brother also adopted all of his children, and his children are all half black, and all of our
Half African
children
American.
half African American. Well, whatever, you know. Anyway, my kids one day we were going to visit them, and they love their cousins so much.
Yeah, I mean, they just loved hanging out
And
with them.
we told them, we said, your cousins are adopted too, and they're like, no way.
They're not. No way. And we were like, how could you not know?
Yeah.
It's
Even our
pretty
daughter's in
obvious.
China, she's like, no way. We're like,
And that I loved that, because to me, I was like, it proves that kids are blind to any kind of
skin color.
skin color, anything, and they were just all about, we love our cousins. And I wish that it's adults who tarnish them. So,
Yeah.
but we had never said anything or whatever, so I was just like, oh, I wished I'd never even said anything. So yep. All right, these three are running. This is Moda. This one is a Civil War Moda, probably. Let's see, and then I don't know that one. It didn't have Mark Selvage. So those three pretty ones are running. If someone wants those,
No takers
no
on those.
takers. Okay. All right. Let's see what other beauties I can pull out of here.
Well, so our daughter, her best friend, that they're college roommates now, it took her a while to figure out that
Oh, I know.
she was adopted.
Yeah. She was like, "You're adopted, really?" And I'm like, "You've met her parents."
Yeah.
I mean, and our daughter is very clearly Chinese if you see her. And I could
That's cute.
maybe pass. So this is that same print, that
That's
same
cute.
bird print. Only we've got a different coordinator, these all coordinate those. So these are all different coordinates from that same collection. So this is a really cute set as well. So we've got 4 fat quarters of that. I still don't know the line that this came from. Let me see if any of these are marked. That's the bummer about fat quarters. You just don't always know sometimes what they came from. This one's got a few marks, but I don't see. Let's see. Blossom by Urban Chic for Moda. That's what it is. So all of these are that line. Blossom by Urban Chic for Moda. So that's running. So you get these 4 fat quarters.
Oh, that's a good story.
Oh, I can't remember. Oh, that's sweet. I love that. Yeah.
B Winery takes that.
Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, all of our kids are very well adjusted. I'll tell you what my daughter said. So that whole trip, it was an amazing trip that I took with her this past summer. And we traveled with 8 other families that had children adopted from China as well. And most of them were actually right around her age, either slightly, a few that were her same age, a few that were slightly older, and a few that were slightly younger. And so that was really good because she got to, hang with people her age. And one of the families we actually knew because they were in the same city as us when we went through the adoption process. And we had a little group of waiting for China babies group that got together. But anyway, so she had a lot of fun with that. But, the whole trip, I was an emotional wreck, just kind of reliving that whole process that we went through to, adopt her and go to China and everything. And then we go to the orphanage, and they literally put out this huge banner welcoming her back and gave her gifts. And the orphanage isn't even actually an orphanage anymore. They use it as a kind of like a home for disabled adults that don't have family that can care for them. And so, but they still had some of the same staff. And we had lunch with them, and they were just so sweet and everything. And I was just a basket case. And she just took it all in, was very calm and
Welcome to
everything. And
Dollar Tree.
after it was over, I asked her, what did you think about this whole thing? And she said, Mom, I have no memory of
Welcome in,
any of this,
Bobbin.
because she was a year old when we got her. I have no memory of this. And she said, and I had no choice in the matter of where I was born, where I ended up, or anything. And she said, I'm where I'm supposed to be. And so I was like, okay. So, you know, she was just like, I'm like, well, what did you think about what if you had, been not been adopted and grew up there? And she said, that doesn't matter because I didn't. And again, I'm where I'm supposed to be. So, and now I'm getting verklempt.
Yep.
Okay, this is that beautiful blender called Dimples that's by Andover. This is that cute print by Moda that is from Little Apples by Anila Hoy that has the little turtles on it. That is dang cute.
Well,
Did I see Wild Granny in the house?
when I picked them up from the airport. Oh, we got
We got a raid. Who raided us? I missed that. I'm over here boobing. Who raided in? Thank you so much for the raid. I missed it.
Oh, bobbin and weaving.
Bobbing and weaving. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for
Thank
the
you.
raid. You are Megan in Utah, right? Bobbin and weaving is in Utah. And you were doing that fun raid train today. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me run another giveaway and we'll pull up your profile. And I'm trying to think, you live up in Davis County, right? So this is going to be a bookmark kit, and I don't have the pieces cut, so you're getting the instructions and you get to tell me a color that you love, and I'll make you a bookmark kit that will have the 3 pieces of fabric and the interfacing, and it will make a bookmark kit like this. So whoever wins gets to custom order a bookmark kit. All right, and here is Bobbin and Weavin's
Welcome in, Stasa. Welcome in,
profile.
Taylor.
And yeah, she's Megan, lives here in Utah. Megan, were you part of Whatnot at the beginning of this year? Because we had a get together in Salt Lake with Whatnot sellers, and you would have gotten an invite, but maybe you weren't selling then. So I'm sad that if you were, that we didn't get to meet you. All right, so here's Bobbin and Weavin's profile in her next show.
Just barely.
Just barely. Okay, so yeah, we'll have to have another meetup. Let me know if you're interested in doing one with us, because they're so much fun to have. So bobbin and weaving again here, and my fingers are getting me kicked out. So the next show on her profile is the 21st a mini pouch tutorial. That sounds fun. So a tutorial making mini pouches. And then on the 22nd, she's doing quilting cottons, jersey knits on the 27th, yarn on the 29th, and books on the 5th of January. So she's very, what's the word? She's got lots of talent there and lots of hobbies or a lot of collections. So thank you so much, Bobbin and Weavin' Megan, for the rate. Appreciate that. All right, is everyone in for the bookmark kit? And my awesome friend Island Girl Mick actually made this one that I show everybody because her stitching is immaculate, so much better than mine. All right, let me draw that. Is everyone in that wants to win? Here we go. Who's gonna win the bookmark kit?
It goes to
Art Marker. Congrats.
Karma Chameleon.
What color is your favorite color? I'm gonna have Bert write it on here, and then I'll make you a little kit with one of your favorite colors. And I have lots of cool fabrics, so I'll make something really cute. So what's an amazing favorite color that you love?
She wrote olive drab. Just kidding.
It might be. Olive is a good color.
Blue.
Oh, awesome. I'll find you something amazing. And
I
thank you
wrote-
so much for being here.
I wrote it on here.
Okay, that's fun. All right, and let's get this running 5 hours later that you've been staring at. So this is collection blank quilting, this cute floral. And then you've got this awesome little turtle print that is from Anila Hoy, Little Apples with the turtles and the snails. And then this is Dimples Andover blender that is so pretty. All right, who wants these 3 fat quarters that are pretty awesome? And that's running right now. So 3 beautiful fat quarters. Love this fun little turtle print and the dimples. That's a good one. That's one of the most amazing blenders. They have every color you can imagine. And that sets winery. Congrats.
So Dana was just telling you about what my daughter said to her on the trip to China, and you remember the first thing she said to me when I picked you guys up at the airport?
What?
I'm hungry. What's for lunch?
Yeah. Priorities. Priorities. Okay. I'm going to take a little side hiatus here from the fat quarters for a minute and run some of these amazing flash sale pieces. All right, this fabric, and it's kind of a you have to either love it or you don't, but this is Glyphs by eBond for Free Spirit. And these are the coolest prints in kind of charcoal and white.
Welcome, Rat Boy. Welcome.
And this one actually has a little like word, or is it numbers? It's little numbers in the background. And it's kind of an eclectic, neat collection. But I have this bundle of this fabric.
Oh, there you go, B Winery.
Aw, it's true.
Hey, welcome in,
It's
Jenny.
true, B Winery. Hey, Endless Treasures Jenny, how are you? Welcome in. So let me pull this one up. And in this collection, you get a half yard of each of the matching prints. So it's a really cool collection.
Yeah, we're doing a late night show.
And that is running on Flash for 30 seconds. If anyone wants that deal, I have two deals of that. So you can get a half yard of each of those prints.
Yeah, Dana's started like
Thank you so much.
late at night lately. She got a couple of bite marks on her neck.
Oh my gosh.
And Now we're up all night and we sleep all day.
Yeah, right. All right, thank you on that one. So we'll get that one sent off. And then here is I'm just going through these pieces in the bin as flash sales, really good deals. This is gorgeous um crate paper. Wait, is that what it's called? Crate. Yeah,
Welcome in, Buff.
I have to find it.
Welcome in, Hazel.
It's one of the paper company ones for Moda. And now I can't remember what it's called. Oh, Kate and Birdie. Kate and Birdie, not crate. So Kate and Birdie.
Not rifle.
And it is called Winterberry Green. And it is a beautiful mint green on off-white. And I love this print. And if you would love a half yard of this gorgeous, it's kind of wintry, but also you could use it for, just Christmas and winter, but I just love that mint color because it goes with a lot of different things.
Thanks,
So if anyone
H.
wants one of those are running for 30 seconds. 10 or 6 seconds left. Yeah, not rifle. It's Kate and Birdie Moda. So pretty. All right. So that one, thank you.
Yes, a nice holiday moo you could make with that.
Such a pretty fabric. All right. And this is a new one that I just found. I love this print. And this one is basic gray moda called Frankie. And it's this really fun kind of retro print. And it has a super cute selvage that says, choose to make the bad times good and
Welcome
the
in,
good
Susan.
times unforgettable. Isn't that a cool message? I love that they
You
put
think
stuff
that would
like
look
that.
wonderful on me?
All right, so that one's
about
running if anyone wants
Nothing but
a
a
half
cloth
yard
made
of this
that.
Frankie by Moda. It's such a cute print with the little,
Thanks, H.
it's got hexagons in there with all these colors, and
Welcome
it's
in,
just
Jen.
super pretty
Another
with
one by
lots of
Eighth
pretty
Bear. Thank
colors in
you.
there. So if
Appreciate
anyone
that.
wants one of those half yards, that's on flash sale.
Hey, Coop, welcome in.
All right, and that one is done. Okay. Oh, this is kind of a piece that I just keep throwing out there because I know someone's going to want it at some point. It is because these are so far hard to find now because they stopped doing licensed prints. But this one is a 2/3 yard
So
piece,
she says.
and it's 58 wide. So it was the home decor width, but it's regular quilting cotton feel. So it's a piece that is 24 by 58. On the back edge, somewhere on this is, I think this was to have been an end of bolt. Can you see that in the light? There's some, it's like marked with one of those crayon things, and it's close to the selvage. So it may or may not come out. I don't know what it is. But anyway, if someone wants this piece, yeah, probably, huh?
Something like that.
So if someone wants this piece, you get the whole piece.
Welcome in, Natalie.
That is 24 by width of fabric.
Welcome in,
So if
Lizzie.
you have someone that's a Denver Broncos fan, it's a good deal to get that nice big piece. 24 by 58. Nice Denver Broncos. I have a Denver Broncos story. I am not a football fan except for our own college football. So when I was a little girl,
Welcome in, Natalie.
I told you earlier, my mom was widowed. My dad and my brother were in a small airplane accident and were killed when I was 8 years old. And the Christmas after that happened, my grandparents came and took us to St. Louis to visit my uncle for Christmas because that's always the hardest time. for families after something tragic like that happens. And so we went to St. Louis and we took this road trip in my grandparents' old Oldsmobile. And this was back in the 70s when you just all crammed in a car and nobody wore seatbelts. But we drove all the way from Utah to St. Louis, Missouri, and we took like 3 days to get there, I swear. And my grandparents put together these little activity books for us to play with in the car on the trip. And so my grandma and grandpa sat in the front with one kid in the middle, and then my mom sat with three kids in the back. And we drove all the way to St. Louis. And no, I didn't get to lay in the back window. I don't think my grandma would have allowed that because my grandma was a very nervous passenger, and my grandpa's name was George. And the whole way to St. Louis, about every 5 minutes, she would grab the armrest and say, "George, George."
Wow, sounds
That's what
familiar.
that was the trip all the way. Anyway,
Like that every
so
time.
we stopped over in Denver. And this was in the winter because we were going there for Christmas. And so here we are in Denver, and we stopped at a Holiday Inn. And the Holiday Inn in Denver at that time was this massive
Welcome
hotel
in, Emily.
that had a lobby that was like 5 stories high. And when we were staying there, my sister and I, for the first time in my life, went and got in the hot tub. My mom let us take swimming suits and we went and got in a hot tub. It's the first time I'd ever been in a hot tub. And we went in there, and the Denver Broncos team was staying at that Holiday Inn. And we went to the and I was this scrawny little 9-year-old, and my sister was 7. And we went in to the hot tub,
Welcome in, Jay.
and the football players were in there, and I had never seen men that huge in my life. And it was so weird. I was just like, who are these people? It was pretty funny. All right, this piece is so funky, and it is Eyes Wise by Luella Doss and Robin Fleming for Free Spirit. And it is a cool print in like this chartreuse green with the chickens. So it's a kind of a cool print. So let me pull this one up and we'll run this one on flash sale for a half yard. And I've got this at a really good price. So if someone wants a half yard of this fun chicken print with these funky eyes, and it's a neat free spirit print.
Thanks, Eighth Bear.
So if someone wants that, thank you, thank you. That one is sold out. Congrats. All right.
So we had a kind of a similar experience, but different. When we went to get our daughter in China, she was born outside of Wuhan.
And you know that place
Everybody knows Wuhan now,
that
thanks
they
to
didn't used
COVID,
to.
but nobody used to know that.
Yeah.
And our boys went to swim in the swimming pool at the hotel we were staying at, and there was all this commotion, and there were teenage girls everywhere, and around the pool and outside the hotel and up and down the hallways and stuff. Well, some boy band was staying in the hotel, and they had a swim party with our boys at the swimming pool there in the hotel, and all these girls are taking pictures, and so our boys were famous with this.
Yeah.
We didn't.
I tried to figure out who they were, but it was kind of the equivalent of like a K-pop band, and our guide that was with us was like totally freaking out that
Oh,
they
really?
were, she was like telling us these were like the most popular band in all of China at the time. So it was kind of funny. All right, thank you on that one.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, this is such a cute print. It's called Comma, and it's a Brigitte Heitland Zen Chic Moda print. And you get a half yard on this one. And it's a really pretty orange on cream with these intersecting circles. So it makes that cool floral look
Thanks, Adrian.
design. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome in.
So that one's running. If anyone wants the other half yard of that one,
Maritza.
welcome in.
And Sheila.
We're running some half yard flash sales and some fat quarter bundles.
Sheila B.A.O.
Hey, Queenie, I got your message. That was such a nice message. I appreciate you so much. You're such a good friend here and you always support us. So I appreciate you sending me that kind of message. All right. This is a cute piece. I only have the one left, and this is Modernist by Joel Dewberry for Free Spirit. And it's just this cool taupe color with the birds. And it has that neat design in it. And I just have one half yard left in this colorway. So this is the last piece. Someone snag it. It's pretty cool.
Welcome in, Kelly.
So it has those neat birds with that cool design in there. Cute colors too. It's got the aqua, the mustard, and then this taupe colored background. So if someone wants that fun piece. Free Spirit. Joel Dewberry. Thank you. Thank you.
There.
That's coming to you. All right, these I'm putting out. I have multiple half yards of each. These are Moda Grunge, and I have the two colors, and these are both kind of like those mottled grays that are kind of taupey, and this one's slightly darker, and that one's slightly more light colored, and
welcome in to these
if you love Moda Grunge, these are really good ones. And you get a half yard. You have to pick which color you want.
So Spooky Doo, do you have
that's running if you want a half yard of either of these Moda Grunge in the kind of taupey gray blends. So either of those, just choose your color. And they're nice Moda Grunge. And there's your darker and lighter.
welcome in,
Welcome, everybody. I know it's super late. It's kind of amazing to me how many people are insomniacs and up late. And I'm kind of starting to, yeah, as Bert said, I guess I'm becoming a vampiress.
A vampiress. Well, you did like those stupid novels. What's it called?
I did. Twilight.
Twilight.
Yeah,
yes.
I was a Twilight fan. Anyone else a Twilight fan?
Oh my gosh, she drugged me to the first Twilight movie.
They didn't do so great. The first movie was kind of a bust, in my opinion.
I think I was one of two guys in the whole theater. The estrogen was so thick in the air, it was choking me.
All right, this is Reverie Succulent Spotted by Melody Miller for Ruby Star. It's such a pretty print, and it has the neat selvage on it. So if someone wants a half yard of that one, it's running. So Reverie Succulent Spotted by Melody Miller for Ruby Star.
I think the modern version of Twilight for older women is Downton Abbey.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks, Eighth Bear.
And
Thanks,
sold out. Congrats, coming to you. All right.
Bridgerton, huh?
Aw, thank you, Bee Winery. That's nice. Yeah, I have talked about it a little bit before, but I'm such a boob that I can't talk about personal things too much, or everyone would just be like, who is this lady? Because I get really emotional talking about my family and about personal things, but I'm trying to share just because I think it's one of the ways we make connections on here.
Welcome in, Jeff.
And, really, people just, it's really so much about social interactions and community on here more than anything else. Honestly, I feel like that especially in our category, maybe not in some of the cutthroat categories. But I feel that way. And so I like to be able to share, things to get to know people and learn things about other people. And so now I know that about you too. And that, again, that's amazing and warms my heart. So this is Pine Ridge by Elizabeth Brown for Robert Kaufman. And it's this gorgeous honey color with the pine bough kind of ombre. It's so pretty. So if you want a half yard of that one is running.
Yeah, the sellers in the recreational marijuana category, they just don't have this kind of connection.
Oh my goodness.
But they are closely
And then there's Bert.
They are
So it's
closely
going to.
affiliated with the snack box category.
Oh, it looks like that one was set for a longer time. So that one's running for a few more minutes in the background. If you want some of that one, I must have chosen 30 minutes instead of 30 seconds. So we'll move on. But that one's still running if anyone wants it. All right. And this is a super cute Riley Blake. I love this print. I keep picturing doing something that has umbrellas in it, because look at these little raindrops on black. Isn't that the cutest print? And it's from Abby for Riley Blake.
Just singing in the rain.
And it's just a
What
cute
a
print.
beautiful feeling.
And you get a half yard. That's running. So Abby Sue, or by Abby by Sue Daly for Riley Blake. It's from 2018. And that's such a cute print with the little raindrops all down.
Welcome in, Court.
So anyone that wants some of that, I've got quite a bit. So
I was flipping through channels this afternoon and
super cute.
Came across the last 20 minutes of White Christmas, that movie.
Oh, that's a good one.
And I just wonder, how did any women have waists that skinny?
Oh, I know. Not anymore, that's for sure.
They must have bound them when they were children or something.
No. All right, this is a really cool, I think this one's Timeless Treasures. Or no, Quilting Treasures from 2016.
Oh, a corset, huh?
And it has this really neat swirl pattern on it. And let's see, let me get that one pulled up. Quilting Treasures from 2016. And that's running. It's got a little bit of blue, purple, gray, and beige on white. And it's just this cool intersecting swirl little dash print. I think that is such a cool print.
What
So
year?
Wants some of that? 2016. Oh, what year? Oh, those were
White
old
Christmas
ones.
is an old one.
Yeah, that's a really old one.
That predates me, and probably.
Yeah, it's a black. Is it a black and white?
Nope.
It's not a black and white. Though.
Welcome in, Angela.
All right. Let's go back to some fat quarter bundles for a minute, and then I'll do some more flash sales. And if there's any of those pieces in the buy it now that you want me to start on flash, they're all set up for flash sale. So any of them that you want. All right, let's do another fat quarter bundle. So this one is a beautiful paisley floral on cream blues. Let's see if we have, I don't have the Mark Selvage. That's pretty. This one is Gatherings by Brannick and Patek for Moda.
Hey, All Things Resell is rating us.
Oh, thank you for the raid. All Things Resell. Thank you so much. We're going to run this for $1 because I ran out of giveaways. And this one, I don't have the marked selvage. So you're getting all 3 of those. That is a beautiful set. They match perfectly. Let's get this running for $1, and Bert's gonna pull up all things resell so we can share profile. 3 fat quarters starting for $1. These are beautiful. If you'll hang on for just a second, I'm gonna pull up your profile to share. Hey Trey Woo, how are you? These gorgeous 3 fat quarters are running for $1. This one's Moda. Don't know the other two, but they're gorgeous. And thank you for your bid.
All
And
things
that's going
resale
to
are
Eighth
Dwayne and Nick.
Bear. Thank you so much, Eighth Bear. This set
Eighth
is
Bear.
coming to you. Beautiful fat quarter set. And all things resale is on the screen. All things resell is Dwayne and Nick. They're a lot of fun. I've been in their shows before, peeking in when I'm out lurking, trying not to buy other people's stuff. And they have a show tomorrow at 7:50 my time doing buttons, vintage and modern. Look at this big pile of buttons. I love buttons. I have my grandma's button box from when I was a kid, and it's one of my most favorite treasures. Yep, that's you guys.
So
And
do people call you Saint Nick this time of year just to give you grief?
and then oh, you have dolls. Oh my gosh. See why I can't go to anyone else's shows. Did you know I collect dolls, everybody?
Welcome in, Shiloh.
But I can't collect them anymore. I have too many. I have to sell some. All right, so we're bookmarking all their shows, all things resell. Dwayne and Nick. They have fun shows, so make sure you've got them followed and bookmark those upcoming shows.
Welcome in.
And we've also got
Johnny.
quilting, sewing
Johnny.
books, craft patterns,
Welcome in.
premium and vintage fabrics,
Welcome in,
beads,
Kim.
scrapbook and paper.
Welcome in.
They have it all. Crochet hooks and knitting needles, junk journal stuff, ephemera, and quilt shop fabric. So yeah, you guys have it all.
Oh,
You guys have it all. Thank you so much for the raid. All right, let's run another fat quarter bundle. All right, these look cute. Oh, I recognize this print. This is I don't know. I recognize it, but I don't remember who it is, and I don't have the marked selvage, but I love it. So that one, this pretty one is marked Blank Textiles, and it's like a polka dot ombre teal. And then this is a gorgeous stripe that brings it all home. Look how pretty that set is.
almost
3
like
fat quarters.
Carl.
Here we go. That's running. I know I've seen this print before, but I can't remember who. I want to say it's a
Hungry Caterpillar?
Allison Glass, but I'm not sure.
Eighth Bear takes that.
Thank you, Eighth Bear. This is a beautiful set. Look at those gorgeous colors. Congrats.
I think it's Honey Boo Boo for Dollar Tree.
Honey Boo Boo for Dollar Tree. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a good grab. Those were pretty.
Thank you, Eighth Bear.
All right. Here is another fat quarter bundle.
Rat. You need to stop hoarding. Welcome in, Phoenix.
All right, this is pretty. Oh, you know what? This one's a quarter yard, not a fat quarter. So quarter yard on
Welcome
that
in,
one.
Ripley's dad.
Let's see if these are all quarter yards instead of fat quarters. Quarter yard. This one is, yeah, quarter yard. This one's a little bit wider than a quarter yard. This one's right at 9 inches. And then we've got this pretty piece that is Moda.
Welcome in for
And it is also a quarter yard. So quarter yard, and this one's about 11 inches.
You need yardage of that last one.
So here we go. So 1/4 yard bundle there, and that one's a little bit
Yeah,
wider.
I have a goblin with
Whoops.
him.
Let me see. You can't see that one on the screen. So this one's like an ombre pink dot. This is a gorgeous vine floral moda. I don't know maker on that one, but
No
it's
takers
really
on that
cool.
one.
All right. So no 1/4 yard people bundle. All right. Let's do. I have some 1/3 yard pieces that are just in here as individual pieces. So let's just put some out and
You are
let you
welcome.
pick one. So there's this one.
Yep, 35.
This one's Moda. I don't know the name, but it's Moda.
Thank you, Carrie Kate. Good night.
Good night. Thanks for coming in. So good to have you. All right, and this is a gorgeous floral. Let's see if we have. Yeah, this one's a Quan and Fig, Lisa Quan Fig Tree Moda floral. And so these are all 1/3 yards. I'm gonna run it for so 1/3 yard, 12 by width of fabric. This one is also Moda. That one. So you get to choose one of those. And that's running. So a 1/3 yard piece, choose any one that you like. Oh, and these two are Moda. That's like that light sage green. This is a gorgeous pink. And this is that brown with the mauves in
So
it.
cute creation.
So cute. Which one do you want? One.
That's so cute.
And I'm not, you keep telling, you need to tell me if they're off camera. All right. 1, 2, or 3. So, hey, Wild Granny's here.
The bell of the ball, wild.
Number
Granny.
2 in the middle, that pretty pink floral. That's coming to you. That's gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to leave these two out. So 1/3 yards, 12 by width of fabric at least. And this
So
one
cute.
is Judy Rothermel, Marcus Brothers.
Judy.
This is so pretty. Let's see what collection it's from. Charleston. It's one of those kind of wallpaper stripe florals with the little tulips. That's gorgeous. All right, here we go. $2 start. Pick a 1/3 of a yard piece. 1, 2, or 3 if you want one of those.
Hey, T.
Well, these look amazing
Welcome in.
together. Maybe I'll sell those as a bundle. Huh? All right, no takers on those. 30 yards. So how many people still collect the Civil War fabrics? I have a ton. I'm gonna have to have another Civil War show.
Patty Pree does. Ripley's dad does.
Okay, so a decent amount of people, huh? All right, this is a gorgeous paisley,
Welcome in, Lock Shop.
and it is marked Brannick and Patek Moda.
Adriana Bay. Welcome in. Bienvenida.
And these are still 1/3 yard pieces. This one, ooh, that's pretty. That one is, let's see, now Neutral Territory by Terry Atkinson. I don't know who she designed for, but that doesn't look like Moda print. Does anyone know who she designed for? That's pretty. It could still be Moda, but it doesn't look like the normal
Hey,
Moda
Cat Lady
prints.
Lynn!
Cat Lady Lynn.
What rating us?
Thank you for the raid. We'll run another dollar start.
Cat Lad Wyland.
All right, so this is for a third yard. This one is
Hey,
Wildflower Serenade by Kansas
Hey,
Trouble for Moda. So
Cat
1,
Lad.
2, or
Thank you.
3.
Yeah, we're up
Pick
late,
a
too.
third yard piece. We are up late. Cat Lady Lynn, we're going to pull up your profile. And everyone, this is a dollar start. Your choice, one of these third yard pieces. And they're all Modas. So a good deal for one of those pretty pieces. And Cat Lad Wyland, that Bert always calls her.
Oh, Dila Garway.
Congrats. Good deal. Do you want 1, 2, or 3? Which piece?
First
Number
purchase. Thank you.
3. 1, 2, or 3. That one. That's beautiful. That's a Kansas Trouble one. That's pretty. And congrats. 10 p.m. Central and 1 a.m. Central are the raid times. Yeah, that's when everyone's like, okay, I'm dying. Time to bed. Go to bed. Okay, so here's Cat Lady Lynn, one of our awesome friends. Long time buyer, seller on whatnot.
And dog lover.
And her next show is tomorrow at 11. So make sure you bookmark that show. And it's not letting me. Oh, I have to bookmark it through here. So Cat Lady.
Should be Monday.
It should be Monday. Let's check. Let's see. It is showing me that it's tomorrow at 11 a.m. my time.
That's because
It's already after
already
midnight.
Sunday.
So yeah, that's why. It's already midnight our time, so it's showing it for Monday.
Welcome in, Gary. Welcome in.
That's why.
228650.
Yeah.
8
So it is on Monday. So everybody give Cat Lady a follow and bookmark that show that's on Monday. And Cat Lady Lynn is Lynn. And she is a mom of 2 daughters and a grandmother to 3 grandkids. And she obviously loves cats, sewing, and vintage. And we love Cat Lady Lynn. Thank you so much for that raid. All right, these are third yard pieces.
675
And I'm putting out another one. And this one is, let's see if we have the marked part. This one is called Gobble Gobble by Sandy Gervais for Moda. And it's got these nice little fern and little like dots. So you get to choose one of these pieces. Third of a yard, your choice. 1, 2, or 3. Third of a yard. I opened a bin that I just have not looked through for like a year and a half or something. And so I'm like,
Hey,
let's
Trish,
open it up and sell some pieces.
welcome in.
All right, no one on those. Third yard pieces.
Welcome in, Laura.
All right, let's see what else we
maybe
have
so.
out here. All right, these 2 pieces are both 16 inches, so not quite half yards. And this one is a Riley Blake, My Mind's Eye, and it's kind of that bright green polka dot. And then I'm guessing this is from the same collection because it looks the same color.
I imagine so. Imagine a lot of people are.
Let's see. Because this one's also, yeah, this is from the same collection, Riley Blake. And these are both 16 by width of fabric and they match perfectly. So we're going to sell them together. So 2 pieces that are not quite half yard, 16-inch width of fabric. And we're going to run those. There we go. Those are pretty.
Welcome in,
that
Mia.
bright, kind of not super neon. It's more of like that, kind of in between lime and chartreuse. Hey, Michelle. Or Mia Shell.
Patricia.
Patricia's, you know, 30 pieces. Congrats.
Thank you, Patty
Thank
P.
you. And let's see. Let me fold them together so they're in a bundle. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. This one is a fat quarter bundle, I think. Let's see. Cute little floral. Kind of one of those retro ones. Yeah, this one is numbered color window 1930s era design. Oh, and this isn't fat quarters, these are quarter yards. So quarter yard. And then you've got a cute red dot that is a fat quarter. So the red dot's a fat quarter. This one's a quarter yard. And then you've got a blue dot that's kind of an ombre look that is a fat quarter. And it's something for Avalon. So that's a cute set. 2 fat quarters and a quarter yard. That's running. If someone wants that set. And these were bundled together by the quilter that I bought this haul from. So she had them already all cute and matched up. So that was kind of fun.
All cute, but no takers.
No takers on that, but. I was thinking about quarter yards versus fat quarters and which one is actually more fabric. And I never did the math. I was thinking about it and was going to do the math and never did. So do the math for me. Let me see. I'm curious because let's see if you take let's see, where's the calculator on this phone? Where's the calculator on your phone, Bert?
There's the utilities thing.
There we go. Okay, so if you do
They're
18 by 22 is
Both
396. They're the same. Okay. And then
It just depends upon where the selvage
9 by 42. Yeah, they're pretty much the same. That one's slightly bigger. If you do 42, if you do 44, it's even bigger. So 9 by 45. Or no, whoops, that didn't add up. 9 times 45.
Quarter of a yard is still a quarter.
Yeah, it's still a quarter, but it's slightly bigger inch-wise, like if you do the square inches. This is French General Moda from the Reneries. Yeah, French General Moda. And that one is a fat quarter. I love that print. It has that linen look. That's gorgeous. This one is also French General. Maybe I need to save these for my bougie fat quarter show on the 19th. These are all out of print, and there's 5 of them. Okay, everybody that wants me to run these, say so. Otherwise, I'm saving them for the 19th. This is a whole set of out of print French General. Look at that set. That's an amazing set. Oh, let me slide it over. Okay, I'll run them. I'm going to start it at 10. That's still only $2 a fat quarter. Here we go. 5 out of print French Generals from that collection called Rouveniers, I think is what it's called. I'm so bad at
Isn't that
French.
what Scooby Doo gets on vacation?
So-
Rouveniers?
Patricia. That was a good get. These are gorgeous. Those are gorgeous, huh? Good get. Isn't it fun to just go through bins and find amazing deals like that? Congrats coming your way.
Hey,
Especially
Patty.
at 12 in the morning, right? All right.
It's all
let's see what this
perspective.
one- It's all
Is it 12 at night or 12 in the morning?
Well, let's see.
Depends upon
12:19
if you're in college
in
or
the
not.
morning. Oh, if you're in college, it's just a night.
Yeah.
All right, that's a cute dot.
Welcome in electric
You
fuel.
don't have the marked side of the
Make
selvage.
sure I won't run off with those. You think I'm a thief?
All right, this one is Holly Holderman Lake House Dry Goods called Bubbles. This is such a cute print. It has that
19 in New
ombre bubble look.
I know, I'm just teasing Queenie.
And this obviously coordinates with this, right? I mean, they're exactly the same colors. And I
Just
think
teasing.
this is Alexander Henry, you guys. We found French General, and now we're finding Alexander Henry. This is called Cleo Alexander Henry. So these two pieces are Alexander Henry. This one and the dotty one that matches it. And then this, I don't know what this one is. Oh, yeah, this one was Lake House Dry Goods. But it matches nicely, huh? All right, 2 Alexander Henrys. Are we running this one? Or should I save this one for Friday?
Alejandro Enrique. Well, you got
Who wants this one to run? 3 fat quarters. Alexander Henry, Lake House Dry Goods. Run? Okay. So we'll do a $6 start. Here we go. 2 Alexander Henrys. Let me open this up so you can see how pretty this is. That's pretty gorgeous. And then you've got the coordinating, and then this beautiful Bubbles Lake House Dry Goods. Those are going to Trey Woo. Congrats. Good get.
Woohoo! Trey Woo.
That's a fun bundle. Coming your way. Congrats.
Thanks, Trey Woo.
All right. Now that everything else is probably going to be a letdown, huh? I don't know. Let's see what else we find in here. All right. This is 1, 2. Oh, this might be pretty. This looks pretty good too. Let's see what this one is. I'm not sure yet, but this is gorgeous. This is Kitty, City Girl by Kitty. What's her name? Someone come up with it for me. Isn't it like Yoshi something? I don't know. This one's Anna Griffin. But it looks really good with that. So it's nicely matched. And this one I don't have marked selvage, but I'm pretty sure those 3 are exact coordinates. And then this Anna Griffin just looks really nice with it. And you can't see them. All right, so those 4 back quarters. That is super cute. Let me open it up. Look how cute this is. Okay. Those are all really good too. Pinks and greens and beiges. And we're gonna do $5 start. That's what I was doing before. There we go. Those are really cute. I love this one. Look at that blushy pink with the brown flower. That is gorgeous. And this is super cute too. That one. Then you've got this dot and this diagonal.
Oh, Dila, take that.
Thank you. That's a really cute set. Cute, cute.
Thank you, Avila.
Coming your way. There's something amazing in this bin that I'll tease you guys with, but I'm going to do a cave show another day. But look at this quilt kit that's in here. Pickle Dish by Cave Facet makes a 67 by 67.
Welcome in, Dexter.
And look at that quilt. Is that not freaking amazing? And look at all the fabric that's in here. I don't know if I'm going to sell it as a kit. Kits are sometimes hard to sell, but this fabric will be available at some point. So that's an amazing quilt kit, though.
So please add it to your shop or tag B Winery.
When I do this one. Okay. Yeah, that's an amazing kit. Let me just peek at the, I want to see the, oh, look, the fabric is all, has all the little tags on it. So it's all marked. Wow. That was in this bin. Holy crap. Okay. Well, I will I'll write down a little note on here. Write me a little note and I'll put it inside here with the thing so that when I list this, I make sure and send you a link. Yeah, it is. I love that pattern. That is amazing. That is gorgeous. Okay, so I've got your name on this little tag. As I have a couple of bins of cave that are,
Welcome in.
and I would say probably the majority of them are out of prints. And I had a big cave show earlier in the year, and I just haven't seen, I don't know, I guess I have to advertise it heavily because I just haven't seen people paying for cave the way it should be paid, you know? So this came from a quilter in Salt Lake area that was destashing.
It was her mother's.
It was her mother's stuff, and her mother was still there and still quilting, but getting to the point she couldn't do as much as she wanted and just kind of had to admit that she was never going to get to it all, you know, and decided to start destashing. So I came in and bought a good amount of her stash. All right, this is looking cute. I love the colors already. We have, we live in Utah. We have some amazing quilters. All right, this is Wyndham from the Sierra collection. And this is a quarter yard. I think. Let me make sure it's a quarter. Oh no, this is a fat quarter. Sorry. It's a fat quarter.
Welcome in, some
Let me
girl.
open that up. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Wow. Okay, and then here is
Oregon. What part of Oregon are you in, Trey Wu? Western or Eastern?
all right. This one I don't have marked selvage on, but look at that print. Wow, that's gorgeous. Okay. And then this one I don't have marked selvage. I think these are all the same collection though. They match really good, right?
Okay.
Don't you guys think these are all matching? So anyway, this is Wyndham, and I think these are all the same set.
So I lived for a couple months in Eastern Oregon, in a little town called Nissa, if you've ever heard of it.
All right, I'm starting these at 2 a piece. I like them too much.
Right on the Idaho border.
I'll keep them if no one wants them.
Oh, Kit Wall, Baker Bella.
This is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this bird print.
My aunt and uncle lived for years Oh, Dilla, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
My aunt and uncle lived for years.
This is
in
coming
the
to you.
spring.
This is a gorgeous set. I love the colors.
Welcome in, Beth Lee.
It's fun when you get fat quarters that
Good.
all coordinate, because then you can actually picture, using them to make something. You have enough fabric there for a nice little project. And they're all going to match. That will make a gorgeous bag. All right, that's coming to you. Tuck those in there. Congrats.
Thank you, Dilla.
Oh, I just got a raid. Who raided us? Be perfect. Thank you so much for the raid. We're gonna do
Be
another
perfect
dollar
24.
start. Let's see what I can run on for $1. This is actually a
Thanks, Alexa.
fat quarter that has been stitched across the bottom and along the side seam, so it's pre-washed, because then that way it doesn't fray. Isn't that beautiful?
See
So
you later, Queenie.
anyway, let's run that for $1, and then let's pull up Be Perfect's profile and share it. So if someone wants this really pretty fat quarter, I don't know maker because I don't have the marked words on there, but it's a beautiful like brick red with this beige or light cream floral on there.
Thank you, Eighth Bear.
Thank you. That's coming to you. And do you have Be Perfect pulled up? Oh no, I have your phone. Let me pull Be Perfect up. All right, Be Perfect at 12:30 in the morning our time.
Looks like French General.
Oh, you think it was yeah, it almost does. I don't think it was, but it was very pretty.
Welcome in, Brianna Macias.
All right, where is Be Perfect
dos,
on my
tres.
screen? Let me see. At B, is it actually spelled at BE Perfect? Yep, here we go. So Be Perfect. Thank you so much. And I'm pulling up your profile right now. Everyone give Be Perfect a follow. I just followed you. And Be Perfect
Hey, T. Thomas.
is how do you say your name? Laya. So you must be a brand new seller. So please, please, please give Be Perfect a follow.
74. Is that who you have?
Oh, did I pull up the wrong person? Okay, so I pulled up the wrong one. Sorry. That's not, she's like, that is not me. Be Perfect. There we go. I was like, that's not making sense.
It's like, that's not at all how you pronounce my name.
All right, so here we go. Here's Be Perfect. That makes more sense. So let's, we are friends. I was like, I think you sounded familiar because you've been in my seller chats, I think. So I remember your cool backdrop there. Show 10:30 in the morning on Sunday. She's going to sleep in for a little bit and then be up selling again. Cotton fabric, $3 starts. And also at 4:45 scrapbook paper. And also at 7:35 stocking stuffers. And the 17th Jolie stickers. And the 18th bags of beads and charms. All right, here we go.
And then
She's got all kinds of good stuff.
And then she's going to pass out from exhaustion.
So everybody give her a follow and bookmark those upcoming shows. I was thinking something, sometimes I get a little bit overwhelmed because I do seller chats and I would love to come to everybody's shows and buy from everybody, but I simply cannot. But I was thinking, one thing I can do is when people come in and raid or come into my seller chats, I can bookmark their shows. And you know what? A bookmark goes a long way because the more bookmarks you have, the more the algorithms will favor you when you go live. So please do everybody a favor and bookmark shows when people do things like raid and show community support for other sellers by raiding. Please do that because it doesn't necessarily mean that everybody's going to show up, but it does show that you care and that you want to give someone a little boost. So please bookmark.
I feel the same
People's
way
shows.
about brushing and flossing
All right.
daily.
So that's my
Hey, Las Vegas Vixen's in your show.
Hey, how's my friend? Okay, so Las Vegas Vixen goes way back to when I first started selling on Whatnot. I started selling in the Barbie category, and she does really cool custom Barbies. Are you still doing those? And she also makes Barbie clothes. And yeah, we go way back. So this piece is 15-inch width of fabric, and it is called Wiscasset by Polly Minnick and Laurie Simpson for Moda, and it is the coolest little micro check with these
Yep.
little floral rosebuds in blue and red.
There is a song about Las Vegas Vixen.
There is.
She was a showgirl.
She was.
She was.
Legit. She was a showgirl.
With yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down to there.
And she's an amazing person. And she does cool Barbies. So give her a
and
follow.
do the cha-cha.
All right, let's start this piece. 15-inch width of fabric. Not
Thanks,
quite a
BY.
half yard. That one's running a beautiful Moda with that tiny little check and these beautiful little rose buds. Who wants that pretty piece?
Yeah, good old Barry Manilow.
15-inch, 3/8 of a yard. No takers.
No takers.
All right, let's see what else we have.
Anna Dunn is in the house.
Let's go back and do some more.
While she tried to be a star, Tony.
Oh, actually, let me do this
across the crowded floor. They worked from 8 till 4. They were young and
all right, I have a bunch of pieces of this fabric, and they're all scrapped. But this is the cutest fabric. It has, so it's like your machine, your sewing machine that has the little, any of you that have some that do, it's not like your fancy embroidery machines, but your regular ones that have some of the stitches. Do you recognize all these stitches? And these are just a bunch of scrappy pieces. And then I do have a piece that is a full fat quarter.
Oh, you have me in stitches.
This piece is a full fat quarter. And then you get all those scraps. And then this one's another big scrap. So it's a lot of fabric, actually. You probably have,
fabric.
couple, at least a half yard, but probably more. So super cute with all the stitches, and I love all the colors. So a full fat quarter plus a bunch of scraps of this cute fabric. I don't know maker, but it's nice quilting cotton. So who wants this fat quarter plus all the scrap pieces with that cute stitch pattern of all the little embroidery stitches you can do? Super cute fabric.
Oh, Dilla
Dilla is taking those. That's a fun bundle. Cute fabric. Someone made something cute out of this, and this is all their pieces left. Because, we never throw any of our fabric away. If you're like me, I'm even worse than most because I have bins that I like, little plastic bins that when I cut And so all even the tiny little scraps go in, and I end up using them for stuffing or to make um, snippet rolls where you do like slow stitching and you can just stitch little tiny pieces of fabric together and make these really cool collages. Every once in a while, I go through and purge and very guiltily sometimes throw some of it away, but I have to just like do it and not think about it. So otherwise, I kind of save every little bit of fabric.
Welcome in, Daisy Bombshell.
All right, this is a cute
Welcome in,
vintage fat quarter.
Welcome in, Mindy G.
And this one has been stitched. So it's a pre-washed. They serged across the bottom and down the side so that it wouldn't fray. I'm pretty sure this is a VIP Cranston farm fat quarter, but I don't know for sure. But that's what it looks
He
like.
was afraid
This is
that
super
it would
cute.
fray.
Little farm print. Who wants that fat quarter? This is a
Welcome
dark
in,
print. Look at the
Marcy.
cows, the sunflowers, the barn,
Welcome in, Oopsie
the
Daisy.
farmhouse, the haystacks, the cows, the horses, the chickens, sheep, and then here's the other side. Super cute. No takers on that one.
You are my wife.
All
Goodbye.
right. Normally, I can't keep anything with cows in stock, so that shocks me. Nobody at night wants the cows. All right. How about
Welcome in, DC.
this cute little print
Welcome
that
in.
has
Everyone knows
dolls,
that song.
paper dolls, I think. It's a peach color, and then it has these little darker tone dolls on it. And I've got multiples of this. So if everybody that wants one probably can get one. Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have 5 full fat quarters of this cute print. Let me just make sure these are all, yeah, these are all fat quarters. I think this is vintage, though. I don't see any of these that have a marked selvage. You would think with 5 of them, I would have at least one that had something on it. So I don't think it's, has a marked selvage. So if you want one of these, I'm just going to run it for 2. And then, if more than one person wants this cute print. This is actually bigger. This piece is actually bigger than a fat quarter now that I'm looking at it, but it's a cute piece. Cute little doll.
Cakes.
Thank you, thank you. So you're getting this piece that is actually about 30 inches long by 18 wide. So it's like an extra long fat quarter. Does anyone else want me to run one more of that? It's super cute with the little paper dolls. Bert is grabbing it with the grabber. Oh my gosh.
Thank you, so cute.
All right, you want another one. All right, let's see what this one measures. It's the same size. So these must have been cut out for a project. So this one's like 30 long by 18 wide as well. So here's a second one running. So you can get 2. And it's
Hey,
like a
Elizabeth,
nice peach and then the little orange colored little dolls all over it. So, oh, and look, it says view 3, view 2. So very cute.
Thank you, so cute.
Thank you. And I'm gonna throw in some little scrap pieces of that with those bonus pieces. Those are
Yep,
really
we're up
cute.
late tonight, Elizabeth.
Yep, we're up late, and so are you, apparently. We're in this insomniac club tonight. And Bert's using the grabber to grab fabric. He's weird. All right, let's do another couple of flash sales. I love
Right.
this fabric. It is by Figo Fabrics, and it is called Moonlit Voyage by Amy Van Luke for Figo. And it's a light gray, and then it has these white silhouette patterns of just all kinds of different things, but kind of farmhousey to me. So like chairs and a chicken and hourglass shape and a bottle and whatever all these cute little things are on there. And this one I'm gonna flash sale. So let me get that pulled up.
Just for your information, flash sale is not the same as flash dance. Just in case you're confused.
All right, why is it not coming up? Did someone buy these already? Moonlit Voyage.
Maybe.
Let me look in the sold because it's not coming up. I know it was in there. Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, Sasa Mom.
Well, someone bought some of those. Let's see. Is Figo in here in the solds? Not seeing it. Maybe I didn't get it put in there, but I swear I did. All right, let me check and see. Because I must not have gotten this one in there, but I thought I for sure had it in there. But let's look.
We had a very late day today. Did a lot of babysitting, and then took our son out to dinner because it was his birthday. So we decided to go really late.
Yeah, we thought, what the heck? We're up late anyway. And I had a show on the schedule, so we just did it.
Lintana like Donna.
Hey, Lintana. Yeah, it's been kind of rough because I would like to have a more consistent schedule, but with watching our granddaughter
You know what?
2 or 3 times a week, it's just been tough, but it's worth every minute that we get to spend with her. So
I can't find it.
no, I found it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me get it pinned here though. I have to edit it so I can run it as a flash sale. So here we go. 30 seconds. All right, it's running for a half yard if anyone wants this one. So Moonlit Voyage by Amy Van Luke for Figo Fabrics. And it kind of has that cool farmhousey look. Light gray, white background. Light gray with white silhouette is what I meant to say. So that one is running on flash. If anyone wants a half yard of that one. All right, so takers. All right, and then I've got these amazing prints that are by Paintbrush Studio. And this is called Mixed Media. And
Welcome in, Kelly. Welcome in, Carl.
I have the red and the gray. And you can get a half yard of either. And I think it makes you choose when I pull it up. So get that started. So if you'd like a half yard of either the red or the gray, and it kind of looks like stacks of books on a shelf. It's just a really cool print in either red or gray. And it's by Paintbrush Studio. Or no, not Paintbrush Studio, Studio E.
Thanks, Lintana.
I get those mixed up. Studio E. Thank you, Lintana. So if anyone wants some of that, it's just a really neat print. And the print runs this direction on the selvage, so it actually makes a really cool binding, because you can do strips of this. So everyone wants those. All right, and then let's run. Let's see. I've got just a few more fat quarter bundles that we can look at, and then we'll probably wrap it up. And if everyone would please bookmark our upcoming shows.
Two.
Friday of next week, we're going to do the Fabric Feud raid train that Cheap Girl Fabrics is hosting. And I'm excited for it. And we're going to do really bougie fat quarters in that show. Like bougier than anything I've shown today, probably. But we had some really nice ones pop up here. This looks like Free Spirit, doesn't it? Does anyone know what this print is? I don't have the marked part of the selvage. Is that one an Amy or a Serendipity just rated us? Oh, you tried to buy the gray too, but there was a checkout error. Oh, that's weird. Let me try it again. All right, it's running again. Check and see if it'll let you do it. Now, maybe the flash sale ended before you could get it put through. Try again and let me know if it doesn't let you. Because there should be plenty in there. All right, so I don't know who that is, but it looks like and let me get our raider here, Serendipity, pulled up so we can share your profile. And we'll have to find something we can run for $1. It says you are a new seller. Where does it say that? That's funny. Serendipity. Let me give you a follow. And let's see. I sell fabric. Serendipity. New and estate sale finds. Stay tuned. And Fuzzy Wuzzy Fleece and Flannel on the 17th. Estate sale finds on the 20th. And the 30th and the 6th, and continuing on. And Serendipity is a pretty new seller. Can everybody please give her a follow and bookmark upcoming shows? And again, I was telling everybody a little bit earlier, we can't go to everybody's shows, but we can bookmark everybody's shows. It doesn't hurt to give everybody a bookmark and support them, whether you can be at the shows or not. Please do that when people raid, because it's a really community minded thing to do. And it's something that we can do to support each other and other sellers. And these are a fat quarter bundle, but let me put something out here for $1.
So Lintana didn't work again.
Okay, so let me run it as a auction. But let me edit here. Let's see. We'll just turn the flash sale off. And confirm. All right, and then we'll run as. Oh, it didn't let me do it. Okay, edit. Huh. Oh, you managed to get it. Okay, you got it. Thank you, Lintana. Okay, so we're gonna run this little bundle of these pretty floral scraps. There's some big pieces and some small pieces. And there's 3 different colorways. So you've got some of the blue big scraps. And you got some of this color. These are cute little vintage prints that are by Fabric Traditions from 2016. You've got some purple ones, some pink ones, some more blue. So it's a little scrap bundle of all those florals running for $1. Let me get that started here.
$1.
All right, so if someone wants all those pretty flowers in all the colors, cute little scrap bundle you can do something fun with. Make bookmarks, coasters, I don't know, something cute.
Oh, Dilla takes that.
Cute Odilla, that's coming to you. I remember these prints. I've seen them before. They're so cute with the little daisies. That's a fun bundle. All right, that's coming to you. All right, and then I was trying to think who this it looks like a free spirit designer, and I can't think of her name right now. Amy or Heather. And then you've got these two other prints in there that are super pretty. And let's scoot it over. All right, there we go. That better? $5 start, 3 fat quarters. So where Mitten Made does it say I'm a new seller? I'm curious. So you're getting these 3 fat quarters. I think that's an Amy Butler. That's a beautiful ombre, dusty rose
No,
dot.
you
And
misunderstood. They
cute.
said nude seller.
Oh, nude. Well, I sure hope not.
So cute creations.
Don't spread that rumor, because then I'll get kicked off the app. A nude seller. Thank you. That bundle is coming to you.
Huh.
So great.
On the
Cute.
table.
So
Are you picking a seller to rate or a
cute
new seller tab?
creations.
Huh. Wow.
Let's see. When I went to Raid, it said choose a new seller, and I was listed. Oh, that's weird. I'll have to report that because that's glitchy. Well, unless maybe it was.
Think it's so
Is
cute.
that supposed to mean like choose someone you've never rated? No, it's supposed to be someone that's a new seller. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. I think they were telling us not too long ago that that was glitching. When you go to raid, it was either um depending on what you asked for, it wasn't always coming up with the right things. All right, this is in the buy it now. It is a Sarah Watts Ruby Star called Brushed. And it is a really cool kind of a well, it's a kind of has like a grunge type feel to it, because not feel like fabric feel, but the vibe, because it's this really cool black with the gray streaks. And I'm going to run that on flash sale. You can get a half yard of Ruby Star Sarah Watts called Brushed. The selvage on this is really cool. And it's black with kind of a blue gray neat design in there. So if anyone wants a half yard of that one, that's running. In 2019, Ruby Star, Sarah Watts. All right. That one is.
Yeah, Dana's been selling on whatnot so long that they've named a wing of the lunchroom at the headquarters after her.
No. No, I'm not that good.
It's called the Draz Smoking Lounge.
Oh my gosh. All right, everybody can tell me who this is, right? This is Gingerbread.
Welcome in, Mimi.
And I have a huge piece of this one. It's the one called Savannah Zest for Your Nuts.
Tonight.
And it's the cream with kind of the taupe, kind of wood grain look. And if you need some of this, that's running. So it's that neat wood grain look. This makes really cool borders and bindings. That has all those neat lines in it. And it's cream color. I have a ton of this. If someone wants a huge amount of it, make me an offer and I'll probably sell the whole piece. How much does it say I have? Oh, it says I only have one. Did I not put um multiple units in here? Did anyone buy any of this? Yeah, I'm on late, Terry. It's kind of crazy, huh? I wonder if I didn't put the right amount of units in here. Yeah, it says I only have one. Anyway, I didn't put the right amount of units in here, but I have a ton of this. If anyone wants a big, huge piece of this for like a backing, if you were doing like a cute kids quilt safari, this would be cute as the backing, or for borders, sashing, binding. So let me know if anyone wants a big, huge amount of that.
Welcome in, Debbie.
And I can figure out how much I have. So I screwed up on the listing. I'll have to fix that. All right, I love this fabric.
Hey, Ron.
Um, it's so good in person. It's hard to show on camera. This one is Allison Glass, called Embroidery, and it's from Andover 2019, and it is like a charcoal, almost black, and then it has um these amazing designs. Let me see if I can get really close and show you. Has these amazing designs outlined on here. And the idea of it is, that it's like embroidery designs that you could embroider, but obviously probably wouldn't embroider them on here, but you could. Although they're pretty intricate. Anyway, if someone wants a half yard of that one. Let's get that one running. So Allison Glass, Andover 2019. Charcoal with those amazing designs. There's birds, seahorse, ship, stars, snowflake, cupcake, key, starfish, apple. I mean, there's a little bit of everything on here. It's such a cool print. So if anyone wants that one. All right. Let's run a few more fat quarter bundles and then we're gonna let me get a buyer giveaway started. So everyone who hung out with us for the late night buyer giveaway running. So anyone that made a purchase, get in. And I've got this really cool set of tags that are made out of wood, I think. Yeah, I think they're made of wood. Anyway, and they say, I made this handmade. I made this handmade. I made this handmade. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those cute little. See how they have a hole and you can stitch them onto something that you've made. Aren't those cute? So get in the giveaway for that if you made a purchase. Did everyone go to bed except for one person that made purchases?
No, everybody's. Oh, you mean of the buyers?
Yeah,
Maybe.
buyers, get in this giveaway.
I think we got more than one.
Handmade tags, little wooden tags that you can stitch onto something. All right, this is a fat quarter bundle with these 3 beautiful pieces. This has a crackle in the background. That's pretty.
Yeah, you'll need to pull that all to your
Oh,
right.
okay, so I will just a second. Let me see if I have. Oh, this one is a Kathy Schmidt, and it's actually a quarter yard and not a fat quarter. So quarter yard, Kathy Schmidt, Ruby's Flower Garden. Let's see if this one's a quarter yard also. Yeah, this one's a quarter yard also, and this one is Country Haven Kim dial for Henry Glass. So a beautiful Henry Glass piece. And this one is quarter yard of Wyndham. Something Wyndham. So those three. And my computer screen just went blank.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's run this set. Up 3. That's running. We still only have one person in the giveaway. Buyer giveaway. Is it not letting you guys enter? For these cute little wood handmade tags that you can stitch on your projects. All right, no takers on that. Maybe everyone's here, but they fell asleep.
Maybe.
That's very possible.
Welcome in, Kiki.
It's like your phone is still on, but you are lights out on at this time of night. Okay.
I've seen you watch What Night and fall asleep.
I have. I admit it. All right, no one on that bundle. And really good odds on this giveaway right now.
Oh, 2 people now.
Okay, good. 2 people are in this giveaway. It's these cute little wood handmade hats. Anyone else that made a purchase on in on that? I'm gonna draw it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here was the drawing.
Did it draw?
No.
I clicked it.
Now there's 3 entries.
Oh, there's 3 entries. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's not drawing.
There it
Oh,
goes.
there it goes.
Oh, Dilla.
Oh, Della, congrats. You're getting those fun little tags to use for your handmade projects. Congrats. All right, I'm starting to fade. I'm starting to feel kind of goofy, so I think we'll wrap it up. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here.
Thank you.
On our late night show. And please bookmark our upcoming shows. We'll be on next on Monday. And we're doing quilting cottons. And we're going to kind of try a new format that'll be kind of fun. So be sure and have those bookmarked. And we will see you soon. Everyone have a wonderful night. I'm going to go let it pick someone for me to raid. Let's see if it pulls up someone who says is new, but actually is not. Let's see if it does the same thing. New sellers. Let's see. Other craft supplies. Bella Vicio. Bead making. Beading and jewelry. Knitting and crochet. Other crafts. Other crafts. Wow, there's a lot of people on. All right, let's do the one that is other craft supplies. Here we go. Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful night.
Good night.
Love you all. Thank you.